Reading goal. I can retell stories, fables, and fairy tales in sequence, including using key details. I can also tell the theme or the lesson of the story. So the theme, remember, is the lesson that we are supposed to learn. Okay, but what is a lesson? And some other words that we use for lesson are the central message or the moral. A lesson is what the story can teach us. Here are a few examples. Do your best, be nice to others, tell the truth, never give up, be a friend, be brave. Now today we're going to look at a special kind of story called a fable. So we'll have two fables that we're going to look at. A fable is a fictional story. It's a make-believe story that teaches a moral or a lesson. It is usually a shorter story with a problem and a solution. Most of the time it has animals as the characters. So here's our first fable. And the animals in this fable are called the ant and the dove. We see our ant here, we see our dove. It's a kind of bird. Okay. On a hot and sunny day, Ant stopped by the river to get a drink of water. He was so thirsty. He carefully climbed up a blade of grass and leaned over to the water. Suddenly he lost his balance and fell into the river. He was swept away. Dove was sitting in a tree nearby. He had seen the whole thing happen. He grabbed a leaf off the tree and threw it down to the ant. The ant was able to save himself from drowning by climbing on the leaf. Just moments later, Ant saw a hunter coming with a trap to catch the dove. Ant couldn't let this happen. Dove just saved him from the river. At first, Ant thought he was too little to do anything to stop the hunter. Then he had the idea to bite the hunter. As the hunter yelled, "Ouch!" he dropped his trap and Dove was able to fly away. So at this time, you probably want to pause your video and go and get a piece of paper. Any paper will do. You can use a scrap paper, which is what I am going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put my name on this scrap paper. And at any time, if you need to pause, be sure to pause. Okay, we have 5 questions. This is for the ant and the dove. So go ahead and label this ant and dove. So that's our first fable. If you need to pause to take some more time to write this, go ahead. And then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so looking at our first question, what did the characters learn? It is A, it is good to be kind to each other. B, hunters are bad. C, ants should never go near the water. So we're thinking about what the author really wanted everyone in the world to learn. Number 2, and you're going to write your answer for number 1 here on number 1. Number 2, how did the characters grow or change? A, Ant knows the dove does not like to leave the tree. B, Ant and Dove have seen what kindness can do. Or C, Dove knows the ant is very small and cannot swim. How did the characters grow or change? Number 3, what is the moral or lesson of this tale? A, it is smart to be prepared. B, treat others as you would like to be treated. Or C, cooperation is the key to accomplish big things. Number 4, how can you use the moral of this tale in your real life? A, we know to help friends get up when they fall down. B, we know to patiently wait our turn. Or C, we know to talk kindly to others and not yell at them. Which one of these real life examples go with this story? What could be the theme of this tale? Jealousy, family, or C, kindness? Now you may want to pause the tape and go ahead and study the story and the questions again. If Mrs. Hill went too quickly for you, just pause it, because in just a minute we will check our answers. All right, number 1, what did the characters learn? You should have chosen A. It is good to be kind to each other. Number 2, how did the characters grow or change? It is B. Ant and Dove have seen what kindness can do. 3, what is the moral of this tale? The moral of the tale is B. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Number 4, how can you use this moral in your real life? I would say A, we know to help friends get up when they fall down, because that's doing a kindness to them, just like Ant helped Dove and Dove helped Ant. Number 5, what could be the theme of this tale? The best choice is C, kindness. Give yourself a star or a check, and great job with the lesson.